So I want to see a whirlpool in that game where it goes the other way. It goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And it makes noises like that. It's just whoosh! Like that. Like Diablos. Whoosh! Yeah. Welcome one and all. My name is Tilaic, and we are back again with some more Spyro the Dragon. Last time we just completed the level that we are currently flying away from. I believe it was the Haunted Towers. And so this time we're going to head on over here where they have evil demon dogs, if I remember correctly. First we gotta kick this lady's butt. There you go. Now we're, Dark Passage. I have to say, this level looks a lot prettier than I remember. I want to say... No, was it a different level? Or did they just take it away? If they just took it away, I'm going to be really upset. I thought it was this level, but there's a level where you have lampposts like this, and you crash into them, and they go ba-doing, and it was just the most entertaining thing in the world that I used to do all the time as a kid. I'd sit there, and that's kind of the trend of Spyro, is just sit there ramming everything like this. But I'd sit there ramming the, lampposts, and I would just keep making that sound over and over and over again. Defeat 3 diamond dogs in large form. Alright, so we gotta flame them while they're big. They sure don't look like I remember them. Somebody turned them into like little Boston Bulldogs or something. Get it. Okay, so I can't get over there from here. Wow. Upsy daisy.
The enemies here can be quite frightening. You should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
I'm sorry, but from the front angle, his tail looks a lot like Randy when he has testicular cancer. He's hopping around in those little, well, testicles. That was just great. Ooh, life. That's one demon dog in full form. No, go big again. There we go. Alright, now we don't have to worry about anything else, so we can do this the way we want to. Ooh, that was a close one, wasn't it? Man, you ain't doing shit. The poor dogs. I feel so bad when they're in their regular form. I mean, without these lamp guys, they would just stay that way, wouldn't they?
Thank you for releasing me.
Dude, you got sweet glasses. Not gonna lie, man. Constellation scopes. I got eaten. Ooh. I feel bad for the turtle too. I feel bad. I'm not killing enemies anymore. I'm just killing animals. I mean, I guess that's what Spyro does because he's a dragon, but I can still feel bad about it, damn it. I don't know if I should go down there right now or if I should come back in a minute. Ooh, that was, ow. Right, yeah, so I'll be able to go back over there, no problem.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
That's me, all right.
Well, who'd you expect to do it otherwise? Nobody else running around here. Okay, so... Oh! I have to say, that looks pretty cool, too. Who lives in that house? Like, just saying, who lives in that house? Can't get me. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, jeez. I didn't think you could do that in your small form. God, I have to say though, collecting gems is really satisfying. Like, the game is still fun after you beat it. Oh no! It wouldn't let me glide again. Gosh, dang it! Anyway, as I was saying, collecting gems is really incredibly satisfying. And the game is fun when you collect them all, but part of the joy is like having gems fly out of enemies and having them just hidden around corners and, you know, this and that, and you just kind of don't get that satisfaction after you beat the game. So, I mean, if you're gonna like replay levels, you might as well just start a new game at that point. Because, I mean, you're still gonna have the same experience as redoing the levels as you would if you just start a new game. But, at least in that situation, you can like recollect gems and stuff. Because this isn't a hard game by any means. I mean, yeah, there. Just ask my 45 lives. You know, this game isn't rage-inducing or anything like Crash Bandicoot, except for the one level, Treetops. Nothing else is as rage-inducing as that. Look at another life, and the game just hands you lives because there's really like, excuse me, this is the end of the generation where game overs were detrimental, you know. Because in arcade games, you get a game over and then bam, you start a new game, you know? And it's like, oh no, and, you know, and you're upset about it. And, but in games like this, in Crash or Spyro or whatever, you know, you get a game over and it's like, okay, you start the level over, you know? And even with Spyro, you still keep all your gems and everything, you just go back into the level and just pick up where you left off. You know, it really isn't a big deal. RPGs had it a little bit harder in the same time frame because you had save points, and if you got a game over and you forgot to save recently, you'd have to go all the way back to the last time you saved. But
thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
But you didn't have to start a new game, so it wasn't the end of the world. Unless you literally just never saved your file. Which, mind you could do like strategy runs and stuff like that, where it's like permadeath. But, you know, that's a large investment of your time, and most people don't do that kind of stuff for just themselves. But nowadays, even RPGs have it better in the sense that everything auto-saves, or it quick saves before a battle so you can restart battles. Wild Arms 2 had a... was probably the first game I ever played that was an RPG that had an intricate system like that, but they had it as an expendable resource. So if you die, you game over and you have to go back to your save point. But it gave you these coins where if you die and you still have some of those coins, you can restart the battle from the very beginning and do it all over again. just as though you just started the battle at the beginning. And it was an interesting concept to me because I'd never seen that.
Thank you for releasing me.
And when you get later on, you get into Kingdom Hearts or whatever, you know, and those games just have like a panel system, so you're in one room and you're in the next, and if you die, you can just continue from the last room you were in. And they're still using that all the way up until their most recent games. Mind you, 3 hasn't come out yet, so I don't know how they're doing it for that, but I assume it's the same as everywhere else. So the save points are good, but they're not really totally necessary at this point. It's just a way for you to go backwards if you need to, more than it is for you to continue forwards. But I always thought that was pretty cool, because not very many other games would allow you to do that. Because as far as RPGs go, I mean, I played Final Fantasy 7 through 9, and these are all PS1 games, I guess. I was a PS1 kid, because that was the only console we could afford. And none of those had anything like that. Wild Arms 2, Star Ocean 2, or the second story, or what say you. What other RPGs did we play? Eternal Eyes, which I actually still have. Dragon Quest. There's a Dragon Quest game for PS2 or PS1. Threads of Fate is a good one too. Which I actually have that on my PS3. I don't know, there were a lot of really good RPGs back then. Nowadays, I don't know, it's just combining modern graphics with the combat systems of the 90s, where you had time gauges or turn-based or whatever, just doesn't feel right for a lot of games. So it's like they could be good games if they did it differently. Like, modern Final Fantasies aren't trying to do their turn-based combat anymore. They're all kind of getting into the live-action combat, like Dark Souls, or they're trying to, like, intermingle it. Like, Final Fantasy 12 was a kind of a mix between free roaming and also, like, free combat. But Final Fantasy 13 took turn-based combat and did it in a really interesting way that made it feel like it was free roam, even though it kind of wasn't. And it was something that if you mastered it, you were really good at it. And so it felt right. They just had too many games in their series is the problem. I think they should have just expanded the first one out and then left it as it was. Not to say that I didn't enjoy the other games, but I would have also enjoyed it more if they did it differently. Anyway, and then 15 was just free roam combat. It's like Kingdom Hearts practically. You just jump around and mash the attack button. Which I understand their remake for 7 is going to be kind of like that Kingdom Hearts-esque style, where you can run around and you've got like a up-down little menu in the corner like Kingdom Hearts or something similar to it, and you could run around and do that, which would be cool. It'll be interesting to play that game in a totally different style. Oh, I can't get up right there. Oh, okay, I gotta use this. Oh! Alright. There's either a skill point or an achievement here, so... Destroy hidden stump. I gotta go find a hidden stump? That's gonna be annoying. And then also... Charge 4 puffer birds in a row. Okay, there must be somewhere in the level where there's just 4 of them all lined up. Oh, I like your balloon! Oh, bye, dude. Sorry about that. I don't know. Like I said, games have come a long way with their saving, and... Why would you do that? Ooh. Why would the game just put that there? And it's not like I made them, but I am really proud of where the games have gone. I do enjoy RPGs a lot. And I've got a few lined up on my Steam that I haven't played yet that I'll probably get to at some point when I start finishing up some of these current games. Oh yeah. She's actually like shaking and frightening. She's not feed, that's sad. Why you got everybody always picking on the fairies? Little assholes. You guys deserve to die. I'm not even mad. Picking on fairies. Look how pretty they are. You can't just take them away like that. You feel someone put you in a box. There we go. Oh, that was Scoopy. Hey, buddy. Mudada!
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Fairies, not pixies. There's a difference. Pixies are assholes. And imps. Freaking imps everywhere shooting crap at me. Butt launchers. Alright, so I could... Oh, those are the 4 that I need to charge. I'll get into that in a minute. Okay, head bash! Oh god, I just tried to head bash him. It's like... end of the second game. Oh hey, thanks for releasing that one for me. Don't forget guys, keep your eyes open for a stump. And shame me in the comments if I've already missed it. Okay. Ow. Free hat! Free hat! Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So let's go ahead and take care of this. We got one shot, or else I have to reload the level. Did it! Yeah! We're gonna 100% these achievements by the time we get out of here too. Can't really do that with very many games. A lot of games will have like secret achievements, and I kind of hate that. It's nice if it's something easy in the sense that like it was secret, but it's something that everybody does, so you just happen to get it because you did the thing that everybody does. And you're just like, ooh, cool, I did a thing that only I did, even though everybody did it, but I feel like only I did it because I got a secret achievement for it. But when it's something like, ooh, on this specific level, climb to the top of this tower that nobody's ever been to before. And then you just accidentally get it because you're the one person in a million that actually went up there and did that. Whereas 99% of the rest of the people are like, I've got 99% of the trophies, I'm just missing this one, and I can't get it because I don't know what it is. And like, that just bothers the crap out of me. It's like, you have a challenge, tell me what the challenge is, and I will partake in the challenge. Okay. If it's hidden, and I'm not allowed to know what the challenge is, how do I challenge the challenge to beat the challenge? That's challenging. In a sense, that's aggravating. But it's whatever. Nowadays, that's what Google is for, I suppose. You just feel better about it when you can get everything on your own. Okay, so I think that way is the end of the level. This way is more of the stuff I need. Ooh. Oh, I bet there's gonna be a speed ramp in there. Nailed it. He too big. No stump in here. No, I didn't want. No, down I go. Oh, that's one thing I do miss too. Is in the original Spyros, if you fell a long distance like that, you'd kind of like splat and bounce off the ground, like a little boom boom. And now he's like a cat. He just lands on his feet and moves on with his day. It's just kind of lame. That's pretty. I like that. Can I have one of those in my room? Ha la 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 la, the little whirly gig. Nailed it. Swoop. Ooh, key. Thanks, bud. Utensil.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Do I have to? Gotta look around for secret stumps first. Alright. Look at that. I'm all the way over here now. I hope the stump wasn't on that because I couldn't see very well. Hooray! There's some trees. If I know stumps, stumps don't have leaves on them like that. Can I? I highly doubt it. No, I didn't think so. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Alright, now we go back up. Wee 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 wee. No, this isn't right. It's the other side. My brain was pooping there for a second. I was just like, what's going on? You need to die, you little butt fuck. Okay, so this is a toilet bowl. If I land down there, it'll just send me down the hole. There we go. This just seems like the way to find secret stumps, don't you think? Aha! I knew it! I was on to something! Look at me, genius! Those pieces just stay there? Alright. I knew I was on to something. Oh no! I couldn't make it back. Well guys, you saw it here first. Maybe, probably not. That's where you find the stump. Yeah, no. Alright, toilet bowl. Whee! You're supposed to swirl! We must be on the equator where water doesn't swirl down the toilet. You know what I want to see? Oh, where am I? Which way do I go? Oh, I know where I am. This is exactly where I wanted to be. What I want to see is somewhere on this game, I want to see a whirlpool in the water and have it, you know, doing this little spinny thing. It's just like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And it's probably going this way, and it's just like whoosh. Okay. And then on the third game, it takes place on a different part of the same world. It's in this dragon world, but it's like on the other side of the planet or something like that. Which is why it's the Forgotten World. Just nobody's been on that side. We don't have any settlers to go invade the lands. So I want to see a whirlpool in that game where it goes the other way. It goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And it makes noises like that. Just whoosh! Like that. Like Diablos. Whoosh! Yeah. Somebody will understand what I'm talking about. Like this. This could easily have been the whirlpool. And it just goes whoosh! That's right, Reno. Whoosh! Ah, you thought you could hide green gems in this green grass? I don't think so. Bye-bye! I like how you just phased out of existence. Oh, look at all the pretty colors. Ya da 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 da, ya da da da, da 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 da. Blue. Oh, look at that. We got everything we needed. I love how magically quick this grass can recover from fire. You know what they say, fire promotes good health. We got everything. And we're out of here! Alrighty, well I'm going to go ahead and let this load. We're going to go ahead and jump into the next level here in a bit, but I'm all out of time. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really hoping you're enjoying. I still just can't get enough of Spyro. It's just everything. So yeah, leave a comment if you're enjoying, and let me know how I'm doing. I will see you guys on the next go-around.